most effective, hard-hitting strikers, is looking into the eyes of the man who took the championship from him 6 months ago. They've had multiple matches and rematches against one another, but they have to finish what they started and settle this once and for all, because both of these men want to prove who the best is. Hudson is in a difficult spot against not one but two opponents who would love to knock his head right off of his shoulders.
I'm sorry, Steve, I just got lost in Hudson's abs. I wish I had abs like those. And again,
Well, stop eating cheese fries.
no, I'm talking about his abs.
You need to learn about nutrition, Romo. That's what you need to do. The match is underway. Apollo Star, the champion, now having to deal with not only Remi Wilkins and the match. Apparently Hudson was not impressed with the fact that Wilkins wanted Star in this ring by himself, as Hudson has already interjected. Double team clothesline, it's Hudson that connected first. And in a triple threat match, you got to eliminate the third man. And if you do that, your chances of winning improve significantly.
Now, in a triple threat match, teamwork is key. You need to find one superstar, team up with him to take out the other. Once you can incapacitate one superstar, most likely the champion, that's when both men have an advantage to win this match.
Good point, but the two men that double teamed Wilkins a moment ago took turns trying to pin the man. So you can only team up for so long before you have to realize championship is at stake. And if you let up for one moment, you could inadvertently help someone else win and you lose your opportunity to be the champion.
They tried to pin the man?
They took turns.
I did not see that part, Steve.
Well, you gotta interject, you gotta break up pinning attempts, you gotta try as often as you potentially can to score an advantage while the third man is on the outside, and that's what Apollo Star's trying to do with Mr. 3% Jon Hudson, as Remi Wilkins is trying to recover as he's holding on to the small of the back on the outside of the ring. This is a smart move by Wilkins because he's saving himself a lot of energy, and he doesn't have to expend as much if Apollo Star and Jon Hudson are fresh.
1, 2.
Both men exchanging jabs in the ring. Now elbows. The duck. And again, Star connects with his. Look at that. Wilkins. The shoulder block and then the German suplex with the release.
Oh my God.
Wow, all the pieces falling apart. Look at that! He rolled him down with his leg right up across the back of the neck. And we almost saw Wilkins regain the North American Championship right there.
Apollo Star kicked out at 2.
Hudson took the worst of that fall. Did you notice he took that German suplex? He fell from one side of the ring to the other right on the back of his own head. That cannot be pleasant. Even with abs of steel, your neck can only bend so much before it can break.
He also rolled out of the floor. And might I remind you, Steve, there's no padding on these floors here tonight.
There isn't?
There is no padding on the
What is
ringside.
on the floor then?
It is just 100% pure hard tile. I would not want to
You
take
mean
a fall
linoleum
on these
floor?
floors. Yes, sir.
That is a very hard surface.
I even think this is terrazzo.
Terrazzo? You mean terrazzo? Oh my, nice step-up kick.
Beautiful kick.
A step-up heel kick connects.
Good job,
And the
Wilkins.
champion Apollo Star, ever since Wilkins hit that innovative sunset flip German suplex drop, he's changed the whole complexion of this match as Hudson again takes the fall to the floor. He's just trying to interject and get involved.
Like I said, Steve, those floors are not padded up there at ringside. Those floors are pure hard tile.
The up kick by Apollo Star managed to daze Wilkins for a moment. Wilkins immediately shakes it off and gets the body slam and a leg drop. All that time he had outside of the ring, he's had a chance to recover, and he
got it 2 by Apollo Star.
Look who the aggressor is right now. It's Wilkins all the way, and he drop kicks Hudson back down onto the floor below.
Now, if I was Jon Hudson right now, I would be very angry that I haven't even been able to step foot inside that ring.
So far, it's been Wilkins controlling the champion. This time it's a sunset flip by Apollo Star. He muscles down Wilkins, but he manages to close the gap in his legs right up across the eardrums, and then runs and extends that right arm as the connection, the impact, sent Apollo Star crashing down one more time. Now, first man to score a pinfall or submission wins this match, so it is potentially possible Apollo Star could lose the title even though he's not involved in the final decision or pinfall in this bout.
Now, shall I remind you, Steve, that Mr. 3% Jon Hudson got knocked out onto the floor twice.
Several times.
Twice by Remi Wilkins.
And he has not recovered since, and I don't, no, wait a minute, he's stuck under the bottom rope on the near side. Drop kick into a DDT, the champion has been laid out. Now, which one of these two men will try to score a victory first? I think it's Hudson. Hudson's trying to crawl, turn over.
As I said earlier,
Mr.
trying to 3% Jon Hudson is a fan favorite here tonight, and everyone believes
Hudson. There's mutual respect for all three warriors of the ring, Romo. So although Hudson might have some sympathy in this audience, that doesn't mean that he's a clear-cut favorite. He is one of the challengers, though.
Now look at that. The crowd is way behind Jon Hudson.
Clothesline. Nice spinning kick as he runs to the ropes. Nice knee lifted. Neck breaker. Nice combination by Mr. 3% Jon Hudson.
Once.
The outside leg, but can't get a win right there. Romo Hudson was on the floor. He missed a lot of the action in the ring. Do you think it's smarter for him to attack Wilkins or Star at this moment? Or does he not know which man out of the two is the weaker at this point? I think it's Star. He thinks it's Wilkins. This might be a big mistake. He talks. Watch out. Star pulls down the top rope, and Hudson falls to his demise on the outside. Champion and former champion in the ring. And it's Wilkins who finds a way to stun Apollo Star as he walked right into him.
These two men
combinations.
Steve, these two men remind me of younger versions of Booker T. These guys have the potential to be the next top thing. They have great in-ring ability. Jon Hudson for the cover.
Rolling, cradling, attempt this time by Hudson.
1, 2,
onto the champion. We have a new champion!
I told you, Steve! Jon Hudson was the fan favorite here tonight. By God, he won the match. Good for you, Hudson. Good for you.
Hudson's in shock. Star. Whoa, Apollo Star matches his title back, but he is no longer the champion. He's the one that suffered the deciding pinfall. Wilkins was not involved in the decision. Hudson's the champion. The referee has raised his hand. What will Apollo Star do now?
Looks like he's handing over the belt to Jon Hudson.
Oh, there's a show of respect by two boys, chiseled warriors of the ring. Mr. 3% Jon Hudson has entered into an elite class, a class of championship caliber status.
And look at the facial expression of Remi Wilkins.
He's in shock disbelief at the fact that the title opportunity that he wanted against Apollo Star has been snatched away in a split second.